Channel, Specky Bar Steward here. Hope you're all fine and well. We are in the village of Kelso in Scotland. Not too far away from places like Berwick and Jedburgh. Let's see what the village of Kelso has to offer. We're definitely going to be stopping for a coffee somewhere. We've just passed the British Legion. Let's see what else is in the town centre in Kelso. It's nice to see the sun's about to make an appearance. I've got a winter jacket on today. It's very, very cold here in Kelso in Scotland, but it's a beautiful little village. I've not been here for many, many years. We'll have a look at some of the cafes, the shops, and we'll see what else they've got to offer. If you're new to the channel, my name's Specky Bar Steward Adventures, and we're here in Kelso, the village of Kelso in Scotland. Let me know in the comments below whereabouts in the world are you guys from. If you want to see the village life, you are in the right place. Semi-chem, I didn't know they still had shops like that around. They've got a little co-op supermarket. It's a little shop selling things that are very, very expensive. That would cost you not a lot of money in the city, that's for sure. Gemma Boyle, hello. Perfect timing, I've just made a cuppa. How are you, Gemma? I'm really, really well, thanks for asking. We're in Kelso today, Gemma. Still got lots and lots of stuff to upload for you guys from Dublin, Ireland. There'll be a post going on tonight. You'll see that once I'm back in Glasgow. I've already edited the movie. I just need to get it uploaded onto YouTube, which we'll do tonight. Lots of great stuff coming. Who have we got else? Reluctant Gamer, good afternoon. Looks a braw wee place. Kelso's lovely. It's a little village in Scotland for anyone who's just come into the live. Some beautiful little buildings, some beautiful little cafes. They've even got a Greg's the Baker's here, did you know that? Kelso has got a Greg's the Baker's. I think what we'll do is we'll head over to Greg's and we'll grab a cuppa, unless guys, there's a Pret a Manger, but I don't imagine Kelso has got Pret a Manger. The Cross Keys, they've got a vape shop, they've got a few bars, they've got some lovely little restaurants as well. But yes guys, I have literally just landed in Kelso 10 minutes ago, just before I come on the live, and this is new to me as it's just as new to you. We'll go and we'll have a look and we'll see what there is in Kelso. If you're new to the live, my name is Specky Bar Steward Adventures. We're live here in Kelso in Scotland. It's a little Scottish village. It's absolutely beautiful. But first, we are going to go into Greg's and grab a belated cappuccino. Bye bud, all the best. Subbed! Thanks very much, I subbed, thank you. Guys, remember, do me a favour, give the live a thumbs up for me, will you? There's lots of great content coming over the next few days. I've still got lots of content I need to upload for you guys from Dublin, Ireland. If you've not seen any of the latest vlogs, hop onto the channel and you'll be able to see them there as well. Lots of great stuff. But yes, let's grab a coffee from Greg's the Baker. So once we leave here guys, we'll take a walk about the town and we'll see what there is to see in Kelso. We're not getting any of these sugary donuts or pastries or buns or anything, because Specky watches what he eats these days. After the amount of food that I ate in Dublin, oh my goodness. He's going to see a cracking food vlog in the next day or two. I had to remaster one of the vlogs that had popped up yesterday in and around the Temple Bar region in Dublin and what have you. It just wasn't right, so I took it down and I've re-uploaded it. So yep, once I get this cappuccino, guys, then we'll be back out on the street. Have a cappuccino, please.
Regular large.
Just a regular one, thanks, my friend.
Chocolate on top.
No, thank you. So guys, if you are from somewhere else in the world more exotic than United Kingdom, this is the famous Greggs, the bakers. They're UK wide. People have it for breakfast, lunch and dinner. There's the sausage rolls in the oven. Thanks, mate. There we go. We got a cappuccino, guys. So for anyone who doesn't know me, my name's Specky Bastard Adventures. I'm teetotal. I don't eat junk food. All I do is drink coffee. That's right. I'm on an app called buymeacoffee.com. There is a link in my bio. If you ever want to buy Specky a coffee, feel free. Feel free. We are in the village here of Kelso in Scotland. Beautiful little village. It's completely new to me, as it is to you guys. We are going to take a walk around the village to see what's on offer. Rendezvous. Is that where you go for a rendezvous? Oh, excuse me. I need to remember this is a children's channel, a family channel, a channel for everyone. What is Gemma saying? Hang on. Watch this. You'll end up finding... I might well do, Gemma. Roosters Barbers, Town Barbers. I noticed there was another barber shop up the road. For such a small village having so many barber shops. Suspicious. Good mood food. Wow. That looks pretty good. Do you know what, guys? We might even do a little live food review as well. If you're new to the channel, my name's Specky Bastard Adventures. I'm not long home from Dublin. Lots of Dublin videos coming your way, food reviews. The donut I had in Dublin, let me tell you, that was absolutely delicious. It must have weighed about £2. It was like the same weight of a bag of sugar. But the thing was delightful. It was really, really tasty. Dublin is a very, very expensive city. No doubt about it, but I did find some fantastic bargains which you guys are going to see in the next coming days as well. The Kelso Antiques Centre. Let's go and have a look at some antiques, why not? Let's see how much a small Scottish antique would cost you. There is a guy on a chicken and he is £156. There's a little lady holding a baby. She's £56. And the little girl in front of her with the red bunches in her hair, she's £38. There you go. Scottish antiques. Look at the old typewriter. How much is that? £95. There you go. 95 good old British pounds. Look at the old cameras as well. I've actually got some nice stuff there. Family Kebab and Pizza House. Tweed. There we go. Oh, I can hear the bell ringing. That must be 12 noon. I had one of those red scooters, guys. I had a little Vespa like that many, many years ago. I had a Honda as well. Where are we going here? A flooring company. Let's take a walk around. If you've ever been to Kelso here in Scotland, let me know in the comments below. What is there to see in Kelso? I know they've got a huge big bridge. I just need to swap hands. My left hand's very, very numb today. The Wagon Inn. Is that what the cowboys pull up in their horses? Hey, you lad. No one. Very good afternoon to you. If anyone else wants a shout out, if anyone's got any questions, keep them clean, keep them friendly. All you need to do is ask. Look at this cool little car. In the comments below, if anyone knows what type of vehicle, motor vehicle this is, let me know. It looks German or something, doesn't it? It looks like an old race car. That is pretty cool. Look at that. It's quite nice, isn't it? We'll take a walk back round this way. The Empire, Simon Square. So if you're new to the live, guys, we are here in Kelso in Scotland. My name is Specky Bastard Adventures and I do food and travel reviews here on YouTube. Sometimes I've got my little sidekick kicking around with me, doing some things with her daddy, little Specky. She likes to be on the channel as well sometimes. But mostly it's just myself, providing you guys with much needed entertainment as I possibly can. We're here in the village of Kelso today, in Scotland. Oh. The Corn Exchange. There we go. Dog's body design. There you go. Door. What is door? But that looks like Amish clothes, doesn't it? That Amish people would wear. Probably absolutely ridiculously expensive. What do you think? So far we have not seen very, very much to get excited about. Let me tell you, the local bus stops here are quite posh looking. The Naked Sourdough. I'm just wondering, do you think there's naked people in there making sourdough bread? Do you think that's what it is? I think they'd get into trouble if we went in and we seen something like that going on, some sort of shenanigans. So yeah, there's two banks over there, the Royal Bank of Scotland and the Bank of Scotland, right next door to each other. They look as if they're in competition. Fat Face Shop. We've just done one big circle. We went round the other side of the square there. Let's head over in this direction. I think we'll head up down there as well, guys. It looks like some sort of castle or something down there. Will we go down there first? It's an abbey. Thanks very much. There we go, local tour guide, guys. Let's get down and we'll have a look at Kelso Abbey. Yep, Specky's nose is bothering him. We'll need to get back and see what Naked Sourdough is. So yes, welcome to Kelso Abbey. I'm going to crack a joke here. I hope nobody is offended by it. Hope nobody is offended by this joke, but that looks dead quiet over there, doesn't it? If there's anyone in here who's offended by my humour, I make no apologies. The Queen's Head Hotel. There you go. Kelso Abbey right in front of us. beautiful, beautiful little bit of construction. Do you know something? See, the day I disappear off the face of this crazy earth, I want a big headstone like this. How come back in the day people had beautiful headstones and nowadays they're like not as grand as that? That's what I want to know. There you go, Kelso Abbey. How beautiful does that look, guys? Gemma, you're right, there are people dying to get in there. Do you know something? I'll tell you what, see, being able to walk through the village and have such a small graveyard there, people must feel really connected to their family. That's beautiful. So it is really, really nice. Look at this, I would love to be able to get in here. Look at this, guys. Kelso Abbey. Is there no way we can get in there? Will we jump the fence and climb in? What do you think? Wow. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. Yep, Scotland has definitely got some beautiful, beautiful places. For anyone who's just come into the live, we are live here in Kelso in Scotland. We're here at Kelso Abbey. Look how stunning that is. Absolutely beautiful. It's like something for a Harry Potter movie, isn't it? If there's any Harry Potter fans out there, you can tell me whether you agree or not. I think my zoom's on. Hang on a second. Can I zoom out a little bit? No, I don't think so. Look how grand the big headstones are of people's graves. The grass is perfectly kept. Look how beautiful that grass is in there. It's like a bowling green. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. I take it, what is that? Is that like a local church or something? No, it's the community centre. Abbey Row Community Centre. Right here at Kelso Abbey. Let's get around the other side, guys, for another view of the Abbey on the other side. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. It's completely free, and hit that notifications bell for future uploads. There is at least another 4 or 5 vlogs coming this week of my trip to Dublin. Tonight, you are going to get to see where I stayed. Then tomorrow, you are going to get to see some of the kind of deprivation in Dublin and why people are so upset and the sad things that are going on. I made a vlog, guys. I'll give you a little bit of information on it. I made a vlog, and there was these two poor women, girls, whatever you want to call them, and they were standing just over the kind of north side of Halfpenny Bridge, and I was talking about people in addiction and people who are maybe homeless and different other things, and why I thought the kind of Irish government should have been doing the same as the British government. Instead of housing and giving all the money to these people who are arriving in our countries, they should be looking after their own people. And there was 2 women using drugs, unfortunately, and I had my camera out, and I didn't do anything inappropriate or immoral, but it was basically to highlight, you know, look at the sad and the deprivation that was going on in Ireland. But yes, enough about Ireland just now, guys. We're here at Kelso Abbey in Scotland. There's a timeline. This was built in 1128. Yep. And this is what's left of the Abbey. So yep, you can have a little read there. I'll read it out for you. King David's decision to site the Abbey close to the border with England was partly to show his neighbours how sophisticated his kingdom had become, but to also put the Abbey in the front line in the struggles between basically the Scottish and the English. In 1514, the English army led by Earl of Hereford systematically demolished the abbey. 2 years later, Hertford returned just to find 16 monks and a layman left to defend the surviving west town. There you go. And this is what Kelso Abbey was like inside. It's absolutely beautiful. Specky! I smell hot donuts. David, how are you, mate? How's it going? Got to catch up in the Dublin vlogs. David, I've got lots of vlogs coming still from Dublin. We're here in Kelso in Scotland today. The dead centre of Kelso. Bob McBob, how are we, brother? Got a nice little charity shop. I'll tell you what, Kelso's a lovely wee town. It's really nice. But yes, that is all is left of Kelso Abbey. Yep. And the man's name for destroying it, don't ever forget it. If you're a historian and you like this type of thing, you'll need to remember the Earl of Hertford. That's who it was. It destroyed the abbey. The timeline of it, it was built in 1128, and by 1587 it was on its knees. There you go. Admission is free. Goodness, you can get into it Monday to Friday. It's closed on a weekend. Trust me to arrive here on a weekend and we can't get in to see the Abbey. Guys, do me a favour, will you? Give the live a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Thank you to you guys who have already done it. Let's have a look and see what else we can see in the little village, as I call it, of Kelso. Because it's nothing more than a village. There are lots of streets along here that we'll go along in the next hour, having a look to see what they've got available. They do have coffee shops and places to have a bite to eat, guys. I do apologise, I did go to Greg's, but I'll tell you what, Greg's the baker. Their coffee is actually pretty good compared to some of the other big coffee chains. I'm going to let you guys into another secret as well. So, Asda, part of Walmart, the bigger brand, Asda in the United Kingdom. If any of you guys have ever had a coffee from Asda and thought, by the way, that tastes quite familiar, I will tell you where Asda get their coffee beans from. Or, is there somebody in the chat that already knows where Asda's coffee beans come from? They're exactly the same source or provider of one of the biggest coffee chains in the world. Asda use the exact same coffee beans as in Tweed House Interiors. Do you know what, guys? We've already been back around that way. Let's take a walk along some of the other streets. GD, how are we, brother? Welcome to the live, mate. Guys, I really appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. A beautiful bunch of people. So Asda use the exact same coffee beans as Starbucks. You can get a coffee in Asda for less than £2 or about £2, can't you? I need to stop using this terminology quid, because there'll be people that might not understand it. It's like the Americans, they call dollars bucks, isn't it? Yeah, so you can get a coffee, or you can get a Starbucks without the Starbucks brand on it from Asda for £2 or there or thereabouts. And it's the ones actually in the coffee shop where you can go and refill with your cup. Hi from Pennsylvania, USA. Pennsylvania, USA. Welcome to Kelso in Scotland. There is Kelso Abbey. Yep, we've just had a look around. Kelso Abbey, built hundreds of years ago, and it was destroyed by an Englishman. How long are you in Kelso? Dave, I'm only here for the day, mate. I'm actually down with Mrs. Bastard. She's on a little bit of business, and I says, I'll come with you. I've not been into Kelso for a number of years. The last time I was in Kelso, I was coming home from Newcastle. I was down seeing an Audi branch that I used to help facilitate. Part of the Benfield group in the north of England, and one day I just decided that I was coming into Kelso because I hadn't been down for many years. It's probably been a good 13 years for the last time I was in Kelso. But yeah, I like it. It's a nice wee village. Lots of great cafes, and especially when the weather's good, there's lots to see and do. But I've not been down this way for years. I couldn't tell you what was here. There we go. Nice church, St Andrew's Scottish. See, there's my reading going again. Letters are bouncing all over the place. I don't know what it says. But yep, there's a big church there anyway. Aldi quality German supermarket uses local produce. Ich liebe Deutschland. My ancestors are Irish, and English family came from England to the USA in the 1920s. Wow, that's amazing. The jerk, that's really cool information. So the jerk, I was in Ireland at the start of the week, and I've done lots of vlogging, so you'll see on the channel all the stuff I've done in Dublin, and there's still another 3 or 4 vlogs, maybe 5 to come from Dublin that I'm just going to upload daily, because I've had lots of stuff on since I've been home. But today we're live here in Kelso. This is the Kelso Abbey, for those who have just come into the live and have not seen it yet. So yeah, there's lots of stuff coming in the channel. I was thinking of jumping over to Belfast on Tuesday. Let me tell you why. I thought I've vlogged south of the border. Let's go and do a little bit of vlogging north of the border. So here's my options. On Monday tomorrow, I could do a day trip, £33 return, leaving tomorrow morning, not coming back till about 11 o'clock at night. Or I could pay £34 return and going Tuesday morning 7:15 from Edinburgh, and then come back on Wednesday night. Go get some affordable accommodation, go and do some vlogging all day on the Tuesday, and then vlog all day on the Wednesday as well, and capture loads of great content. And look at the differences between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. So yeah, really affordable flights. Bizarrely, it's more expensive to fly from Glasgow. I think it was coming in at £60 or £65, but if I head 45 miles along the M8 to Edinburgh Airport, I can get it for half the price. So yep, I think this is us just about to go over the bridge, guys. Let's see if we can see the Mayfield Riverside Walk. Yeah, so we're just about to go over the bridge. It's absolutely beautiful. Normally there's caravans and stuff parked down here. Oh, there is as well, I've just said it. Let's go and have a look. Subscribe to Jerk. Thanks very much, mate. I really appreciate that. So tell me, whereabouts in the UK? Whereabouts in the USA are you? You should do a ranking of best value tasting coffees. David, do you know something? I've thought about it for a long time. I used to be a bit of a coffee snob, right? I really do like nice coffee. And probably some of the nicest coffees I've tried have been from places in South America like Ecuador and Bolivia. Really fantastic coffees. But I think we need to do a high street chain comparison. You're 100% right. But I know what's going to come out on top in terms of taste. I know what one will win that right away. And I've just had a cup of it. It's very good coffee that they use for being a commercial coffee. And I'll tell you what, probably the two that would be bordering on the lowest rank without even drinking them would be Costa and Starbucks. But it would definitely be a tug of war for second place, I believe, between Cafe Nero and Pret a Manger. But I think what would come out on top for in terms of quality of coffee bean would probably be Greg's the Baker's. That would be right up there, because a lot of the rest of them are just harsh and kind of lifeless. I did have a flat white. So a flat white's somewhere in between, kind of like an espresso and a kind of cappuccino. It's just a kind of lower milk ratio to give you that stronger coffee taste. But I had a flat white from Pret a Manger in Byres Road in Glasgow just last week, and I swear to God it was delicious. It tasted caramelly, it tasted nutty, it didn't have a bitter taste off it at all, and I thought, do you know something? Their branding, because it's kind of like a burgundy sign, you almost expect it to be that kind of rough and harsh, bitter, kind of almost acidic like Costa coffee, but it's not. It was really, really nice. But in terms of value for money, you can't beat a Pret a Manger organic filtered coffee for 99p if you're living on a budget. And I live everything on a budget, not because I'm miserable with money. I want to think I've become more of a conscientious consumer nowadays. When I was a young guy, I was a DLV. What does that stand for? A designer label victim. I bought the best shoes, I bought the best trainers. Everything had to be the best of the best. Whereas now I'm a man in my 40s, and I think spend your money wisely, Specky. And it's on the channel here. It's for me. It's about showing everybody about how to get the best value for your money, the best bang for your buck. Because what has happened in all these years, what's happened in the past 5 years, everything has increased by a minimum of 40%, and they've done it in gradual steps. First of all, we went up about kind of 15%, then everything went up 20%. We're now sitting for about 5 years ago, everything being almost 40% more expensive than what it was. So for me nowadays, like I said, it's really, really important to me to spend my money wisely, to get the best bang for my buck, and to show everybody else out there what you can get for your money. And the other thing was, I was doing other types of kind of conscientious consuming last year. I was buying clothes at different times of the year and bulk buying to show people like the affordability. And for instance, in the summertime last year, I bought 6 or 7 oversized, really, really heavy oversized t-shirts, really thick ones, and they were all summer colours from River Island, and the full price for them was £21, but they were selling them for £6 a wee last year. And I thought, see these 6 or 7 t-shirts that I've bought, they will be absolutely perfect to wear in the winter time due to their weight and them keeping me warm. Granted, they weren't the in-season colour. I don't care about that anymore. I'm a grown man. I'm not what do you call it? I'm not radicalised by society and different colour schemes for different types of the year. I buy affordably in a shop to suit my budget, and it's to show everybody else that they can do that as well. So yes guys, I'm about to zoom in and you're about to see a beautiful big castle. Are you ready? Pennsylvania. I want to go up there. I don't know how far that is on foot or whether I could make it up there, but I think when Mrs. Barstard comes out our meeting, I'll get her to drive us up there. What do you think? That looks stunning. Looks like a big castle, doesn't it? So yep. Gents, sorry to disturb you. Is this a castle? What would you call it?
It actually is called Floor's Castle, but we usually call it.
Okay.
It's a stately home.
It's a stately home?
For the Duke of Roxburgh.
The Duke of Roxburgh.
That's Duke of Roxburgh's land, and he built that as a symbol of his wealth. And it's known as a castle, but it's actually a stately home. It is open to the public as well.
It's beautiful, isn't it? How do their half live?
It's fantastic. We were just saying, how just when you look back, that was built in what was it, 1721?
1721.
1721,
So
the
you
Duke
talk
of Roxburgh.
300 years ago. How
Wow.
did they do that without the modern machinery we've got now, you know? And
telling
even
you.
that abbey, you know, how the hell, they've obviously built scaffolding out of timber.
Yeah,
How did they build that, construct that? They're all hand carved out of rock, and
exactly. I
you
know.
know, and we
It's
can't
crazy.
even finish motorways.
I know.
Mental, it's beautiful.
There you go. Thanks very much. There you go, guys. The Duke of Roxburgh. The Duke of Roxburgh. Due to his wealth, this is what he owned. He owned all this land here. I don't know if you could hear these guys telling us. The Duke of Roxburgh decided to build this massive stately home. Don't know what his problem is walking into me like that, but we'll leave that with him. If he wants to say anything, I can see him getting thrown into that water. But Specky, let's not go there. There's no need for you to flex your muscles. That's that guy's problem. He just walked into the back of me there. Anyway, as I was saying, the Duke of Roxburgh, that was a stately home that he built to show his wealth. That's what those two guys were just telling us there. What a place. Yep, we're now just crossing over the bridge. We'll see if we can see anything on the other side. So yes, guys, a very good afternoon from Kelso here in Scotland. We've just been in the village of Kelso. We've had a look over the bridge to the water, and we're just about to walk over the other side to see if there is anything else that we can see. We'll head back into the town centre of the village in the next kind of 5 or 10 minutes. The only reason I'm down here today is Mrs. Barsteward. She's away in some sort of meeting today, and I said I'll come down to Kelso because I've not been here for years. We'll see where it's got to over. So there'll be another 3 or 4 vlogs coming in the next kind of 3 or 4 days, guys, of a cracking food review. Tonight there's a short vlog, maybe about 8 to 10 minutes long, to show you the accommodation that I stayed at, how much it cost me, and the value for money. It's absolutely great. Tomorrow you're going to get a vlog on the good things about, I suppose, in Dublin, and maybe the not so good things. But let me tell you, the name of the title for my next video tomorrow, actually, guys, is Shame on You, and it's to do with Pret a Manger. Pret a Manger, granted, I know Ireland is its own, or the Republic of Ireland is its own separate country. I totally get it, but it does border the United Kingdom, Northern Ireland, right? Shame on you to Pret a Manger. There is no hard borders. There is no reason for Pret a Manger to do what they'd done when I was in Dublin. It's quite funny, to be honest with you. When I mentioned it to what it was I said in the coffee shop to the staff, they're like, oh my god, really? I said, yeah, but yes, Pret a Manger. That vlog will be coming tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, you're going to see Wings. It's called Wings. A Chinese buffet, or world buffet, I think it's called. You're going to see that. That was excellent value for money. Don't get me wrong, there was lots of music playing in the place. I've not edited the video yet, but I remember saying on camera, guys, I'm actually going to need to, I don't know, do sign language with these, because I'm going to have to play some backing music and cut out the music of the actual restaurant, because it will get the video taken down. But again, the value for money compared to like these world buffet places, buffets, whatever you want to call it, that we have in Scotland, it was great value for money as well. The food quality was really good as well. So yeah, there are a few vlogs coming in the next few days. I hope you guys do enjoy them as well. Like I said, we might be heading over to Belfast tomorrow or Tuesday. I've not made up my mind yet. I'm actually just waiting to find out what Mrs. Barsteward is doing. She wants to go to Dublin with her dad. Her dad's getting on a bit, and he had family over in Ireland when he was a little boy. He's in his 80s now, and she's thinking maybe would you like a trip. And I said, well, I've already been No disrespect, I think I'll just go to Belfast on my own. You can take your dad to Dublin or something, but we don't know what's going on there just yet. But I will definitely be going either tomorrow or Tuesday. I've just not made up my mind yet. Who else have we got in the live? Let me know where you're from. Are you from the United Kingdom, or are you from somewhere else more beautiful in the world? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you want a shout out, just drop me a message. I'll give you a shout out. If you want to ask any questions, remember, keep them clean, keep them respectful. Right in front of us, guys, is Kelso Abbey. We're here in the village of Kelso in Scotland. So a very cold welcome to everyone. I've got my winter jacket on. I'll just turn these around. There we go. The Scottish weather is miserable just now. Abbey Road? Abbey Road? I thought it was Abbey Road. Never heard Abbey Road. Strange. So yeah, it's meant to be good old British summertime. And it's freezing today. I've got a big heavy jacket on. It's not nice. If anyone wants to pay for a flight for Specky to come to another part of the world, I'll happily do it, but you need to take Gemma Boyle, you need to take the Jerk with me as well, you need to take I Smell Hot Donuts as well. They're all part of my crazy gang, so they need to come with me. So yeah, if you want to bring Specky and his friends to somewhere we're more exotic, bring us, we'll happily come over. So yes, here we go, back into the village of Kelso. Just need to be careful crossing the road, even though it is a village. There are still automobiles kicking around. I do need to find a bathroom. So yep, anyone who's just come into the live, there is Kelso Abbey. That was an Englishman who brought that to its knees many years ago. Boo! That's what we say in Scotland. We do like the English, but we like to suggest that we don't sometimes. So yeah, that was an Englishman that destroyed a part of Scotland. What are we going to do about it? Nothing. It was hundreds of years ago. Right, the old cobbled street, absolutely beautiful. You don't see anything like that really anymore. Everywhere's just all kind of modern buildings, isn't it? It's not until you come somewhere quite rural in Scotland. The other side of the Queen's Head. Look at that posh hotel in there, look. Ednam's House Hotel. That looks very grand, doesn't it? Beautiful. If you want to get married, you could get married there as well. Beautiful grounds. Sometimes we should count ourselves lucky here in Scotland, but we've got some beautiful places. Yep, this is what you need for walking around Scotland. Hiking boots. I like that little backpack. That's nice, isn't it? But Specky, would you pay £54.95? £55, like $80 for that? No, you wouldn't. Absolutely not. A lot of these little boutiques are really expensive. Right, where are we? Tweed House Interiors. Tweed is very expensive in Scotland. I used to have a beautiful Harris tweed blazer that I would wear out and about many years ago. A nice pair of shoes, a nice pair of tight fitted skinny jeans. And Specky was a younger man. And it was very expensive, my Harris tweed jacket. I must have wore it for a number of years just due to the value of it, or the cost of it. It was really expensive. Maybe that's where I should shop now, fat face, because I've got a big fat face, haven't I? And then we're back to where the banks are. Greg's the Bakers. I'm really surprised they've got that over there, to be honest. They didn't have that a number of years ago. Beautiful little coffee house here as well, guys. That bee was going for the chutney there. The guy was trying to get off the table. Somebody left a chutney on the table outside and the bee was going for him. But yep, the creams, chimney, coffee house. Boots the pharmacy. So yeah, they've got lots here in Kelso, just enough amenities to get you by. I thought they used to have a Tesco Express here, and what do you call it? I'm sure they used to have a Sainsbury's as well, but up the road there, they've definitely got a cooperative shop. And there's not so much down there. We've already been down there, guys. So there we have it. A little bit about Kelso. I might be back, guys, in about an hour's time once Mrs. Barsteward comes out from the appointment that she's at, and we'll head up to the stately home, and we'll have a look at that up there. In the meantime, watch for the vlog that's going to be landing tonight, probably at the latest 7 PM UK time, depending on where you are in the United States. That could be like 1 o'clock in the afternoon for you guys. I'll catch up with you later on. Everyone take care, stay safe and be kind, and remember guys, if you can't be good at it. All the best.